I'm going to try to take on an ocean here with this Pavel. Mostly going to maybe try stern raking him. It'll take a little while. If he lets me. I may do that. I may not. We'll see. See how it works out. Did kind of tag him so that hopefully I would get a decent raking shot if I load in time. I'll just slow down here. We need to pull ahead. A little patience. It'll take him a while to get himself going. Just creep up a little bit here. He's starting to turn. I'm getting up into the wind, better go full sail here. Well, maybe that didn't work out like I wanted. He's going to get out of irons. Don't really want to take a full broadside from him. Angle's not great, but I'm going to go ahead and take this shot, see what I can get. Cleared some of his stern armor away. Isn't completely worthless. Just gonna point his stern. Try not to give him a flat shot at my side. Hopefully we'll get another stern rake shot here shortly. My guns are mediums on the middle and bottom deck. The upper deck, 10 Caros, which I believe are 42 pounders on the paddle. And that little top deck is only a couple of guns. I just left it empty. I'd rather have the crew free, have that reserve for manpower. And same story with the 2 stern chasers. I just don't think they're worth crewing on the PvE server. Sometimes those are lifesavers on the other server. Right, let's try to hit. Okay, a little structure damage there. A few more of those. I'm depowering in order to tighten my turn radius. I don't think it makes you turn faster time-wise. I perceive that it reduces the radius of the turn a little bit. Have I measured it out? No. That's a pure feel thing. So I could be completely wrong. Alright, looks like he may let me do it again. I've played this game so much, but I'm still pretty bad at stern raking. I'm going to try the parallel this time. Stern raking and using grape always seem very random to me. I'll do a really good one and then I don't know how to replicate it. I try to do the exact same thing on the next attempt and it comes up nothing. Let's see how we do here. Let's get that aim tightened down and go. Yeah, that wasn't bad. Over 100 crew and a pretty good pop to his structure. Now let's see if we can't tighten this turn enough to stay behind him and bring the other side around. That may be too ambitious. He hasn't even had a shot opportunity on me yet. I prefer to keep it that way. Okay. He's turning left, I think, or trying to. I don't know what he's doing. I think we are going to get it around and have another crack at an unanswered stern rake. Get our speed back up. We've made the turn. Let's get even more speed up. Go full sail again. Our parallel seems to work pretty good. We'll try that again. Might be going a little fast, even with the parallel. Might carry the point of aim past his stern, so I'm going to depower, neutralize the sails, try to get down to about 8 knots. I think that's what I was doing on the last attempt. Not slowing down much there. Okay, now we're a little bit too slow. Bring the sails back. And it wasn't as good as the last. I mean, it looked good, but the results obviously were not. Which goes right back to what I was saying, right? The balls looked like they were going in the right place. Didn't do much. Well, he's turning back to the right, which is helping me line up for another. He's being nice and cooperative. We can just go straight ahead and he should be pretty close to 90 degrees by the time I get there. I actually want to fall off a little bit, going a little slow here at 40 degrees off the wind. Half his structure is gone. That's going to slow him down too, right? Yeah, I mean, he was an ocean to start with. Now he's half structure, so he shouldn't be going very fast. All right. Still turning enough that getting a nice angle is having to turn here. Okay, let's try that. Yeah, not bad. Rinse and repeat. Still haven't taken any damage. I could conceivably just go to a more conventional slugging match, but his side armor is mostly intact. So I'm not sure I would really gain anything by doing that. We're just going to keep doing this. Straighten out, get a little speed. I'm just a hair, neutralizing a little bit, but not completely flattening my sails on the wind. That should bring the speed down a hair. Yeah. Thing about these bigger ships, once they get moving, tons of inertia, they don't slow down all that much. Alright, what is that? About 30% structure. I'm actually just going to drop the battle sail and just stay at that. To match his reduced speed and maneuverability. Because I can act, if I'm too fast, I can actually kind of get out far enough that he could turn a little bit and get a nice shot at me. Let's not have that. Go straight ahead. By the time I get there, you will have turned again. So 66 crew shots there, or crew casualties there. I mean, the aim was, I think, about as good as it could be, but it did very little to his structure, and that does tend to happen. There's some diminishing returns there. I've noticed that before. Once you get them down to 20-30%, it's awfully hard to get that remaining few percent. via stern raking. And I think we will eventually get to a point where we do have to accept getting at that remaining structure by hammering down his sides. He's down to below 700 crew, which is about 40%, but absolutely no longer a boarding threat. Almost to the point where I could prep up and board him. That would be perfectly viable at this point. But of course, if you capture a ship, you don't get the XP for it. And I'm doing this battle because I'm trying to finish up book slotting this Pavel, so I will not be trying to capture it. Now there is the option to sink once you capture, but I don't know if that gets you the XP or not. I should know that. I just I don't. So I'm just going to sink them by whatever method I finally find necessary to do so. Yeah, almost 80 crew casualties again, but I don't see that I did a thing to his structure. And I think he's gonna, you know what, I'm just gonna turn away. He's gonna get a shot. I would prefer not to give him a flat one if I can avoid it. Yeah, that did very little. Okay. I'm just going to go ahead and come all the way around and tack here. And I'm not going to try to stern rake anymore. That's not getting the final sliver of structure off, so I'm going to come around and start fighting him straight up. We'll take some damage. Broadside during the darn rudder backwards. I'm not So he's going to be moving pretty slow and not turning very well with the low structure. I'm just going to keep kind of doing circles here and giving him repeated broadsides and also not presenting him the same side all the time for his return fire. I don't need a lot of speed for this. I need a tighter radius. Close enough for the Caros to be worthwhile. Not gonna steady up, just gonna give him sneaky broadside as I turn past. And do the same thing again. When you do it this way, don't forget to pop back and forth between bow and stern order. Just for more surface area for the wind to push my bow around. And actually depowering right in this situation has a similar effect. I'm not really interested in making forward motion through the water at the moment. Yeah, I should have gone to full sail. Which was an error on my part. Staying at battle and staying depowered because I want to make sure that I come out of this turn on this side of them. If I'd been at full sail, would have turned too wide and gone down on the strong side. I think at this point I'm just going to stay lined up on them. We'll take some damage. This will finish the battle off. I'm just going to sit right here. I want to take on my way off the ship. I don't want to lose this firing position. If I get blown down onto his hull, that's no big deal because I've got way more crew than he does at this point. And he's sinking anyway. Leaks, I presume. There he goes. Okay, I don't know. I think that was about 20 minutes? 25 minutes? This is St. Kitts rudder. It's not a bad turning upgrade. French route, and that can go down with the ship. So I'm not even going to loot that. $3,000 XP. I think that's going to give me the last final book slot on this Pavel. Anyway, there it is for what it was worth. Thanks for watching.